Hey, hello and welcome to today's GFG problem of the day. Hope you all are doing well. So let's say today's problem, find the nth character. So it's a very interesting problem. So we'll be given a string here. Okay. For let's say the string is 1100. Okay. Now the string will contain only ones and zeros only, ones and zeros characters only. Now what will be given will be given R. R is the number of iterations. So in each iteration, we have to do some we have to do some some operations. For example, R equal to 1. So in each iteration, what we have to do is we want to, if it is we are going to what we're going to do we are going to iterate through the array, right? We're going to iterate through the array character by character, and when we encounter one, what we want to do is we have to transform one into 1 and 0, right? Character. So here we came again 1, we'll transform this 1 and 0. If we encounter 0, right, we want to do 0 and 1. If we come across 0, 0 and 1, so one iteration is done. This is a new string which we have got here, right? This is a new string. Now as r equal to 2, right? So we need to do one more iteration. For example, r equal, so what 1 again will be 1 and 0. What 0 will be 0 and 1. What 1 will be 1 and 0. 0, 0, 1. 0, 0, 1. 1, 1, 0. 0, 0, 1 and 1, 1, 0. Okay. So yes, we are done with the R iterations. Okay. We are done with R iterations, right? Okay. So after doing R iterations, this is a new string. Okay. This is the final string. And what we are given is we are given n, right? N. Will also be given n. What is n? So n equal to 3. So we want to return the nth character after doing R iteration. So what is the nth character? For example, 0, 1. This is index, right? 0, 1, 2, 3. So this is the nth character. This is the nth character we have to return. So we are going to return 1. If you see here, we are returning 1 over here, right? So if you think, I hope you got the problem now, right? So if you think, if you closely look at this, so if for brute force, it is going to be simple for the naive solution, right? So this is the string will be given, right? What we're going to do, we are going to perform R iterations, and in each iteration, we are going to have a new string, and we'll iterate through this string, and for each character 1, we are going to append, right? Append 1, 0. And if it is 0, 0, 1 in this way, right? Again, for the next iteration, we are going to pass on this new string and build the new string again, right? And after it is done, whatever is the nth character, we're going to return. So this is the brute force or naive approach, we can say, right? So, but the time complexity, I think uh, it is going to be worse, right? So we want to think of some better solution, some optimized way, right? And to find the optimized way, we need to find some pattern for this problem. We need to do some paperwork or some whiteboarding, right? So in order to find the pattern. So if you see, for example, what are the indexes here? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15, right? And let's do index here as well. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 0, 1, 2, 3. If you observe some pattern after each iteration, so if initially before performing an iteration, what the number of characters were? The length of the string was 4. After this one, 0 to 7 here, right? So the length has become 8, right? Here after in the next iteration, 0 to 15 it is going. So it is becoming 16, right? It is becoming 16 here, right? So if you see, after each iteration, the length of the string is doubling. 4 into 2 equal to 8. 8 into 2 equal to 16, right? So that's this pattern. After each iteration, the length of the string is doubling, basically, right? And yeah, so this is one of the pattern. Now let's see, for example, 3. What we want to do is we want to return the nth character, right? N is equal to 3, for example. Now the a character at third position, where it is coming from, right? Where if you see where it is coming from, it is coming from first index, right? And the character at first index, where it is coming from? It is coming from zeroth index, right? This zeroth index, right? This zeroth index. So if you see, for example, can we find some pattern over here? 3, if I divide 3 by 2, it is giving me 1, right? 1. So 3, it is coming from 1, first index, right? This is what I got after dividing by 2. If I divide 1 by 2, so what I'm getting? 0. So if you see, 1, I'm able to trace it back. 1 is coming from zeroth index, right? So this character at n, it is coming at when n equal to 3, when n equal to 3, it is coming from 0, right? And it is just not random, we are dividing by 2, right? We have seen there's some pattern. 4 into 2, 8, 8 into 2, 16. So we are tracing it back by dividing by 2. Okay. So, and then we are getting the original index where this is coming from. This is the original index it is coming from, right? This is original index. You can see for any other position, for example, n equal to 6, right? If you're going to do 6 divided by 2 equal to 3. So if you see, yes, so 6 is coming from, position 3, right? And if I do 3 divided by 2, it is giving me 1. So 1 is coming from this first index, right? So yes, it is working. This pattern is working, right? Now, let's see now what is happening over here. So if we trace it back, right? If we trace that n equal to 3, it is coming from zeroth index, right? But when I pass what I'm going to do, let's see some relation. So at zeroth index, what it is? 1, right? 1. So when we send 1 down, right, in this, what is happening? What is happening to 1? 1 is 0 when it is going at one index, right? When it is going at one index. So what it is, so for example, so any character which is coming 0, 1 or 0, right? If it is coming down, and if it is odd position number, if you see, right? For example, position is 1 or 3, for example. So this is becoming, if it is 1 is coming from up, it is becoming 0. If you see here, this 1 it is coming, right, from 0th index on first position, on sorry, on first position. What it is becoming? It is becoming 0 over here, right? It is becoming 0. So there's a pattern, right? When the number is, when the character is flowing down at odd position, it is becoming the opposite. Now if you see here, right, at first position, right, what it is? It is 0, right? It is 0 again. So 0 is coming down, right? At what position? What is the position here? N equal to 3. 3 is a position. And what it is becoming, if you see here, it has become 1, right? It has become 1. So it is becoming opposite. But is it the case in even, if the position is even? Let's see. For example, let's trace this back. For example, this, right? The position, the character position 1. What is character? It is 1. So 1 is coming down, right? Down. At what position? 3, right? 3. Now is 3 position is odd. So 1 is becoming 0 over here, right? 1 is becoming 0 over here, right? Now it is become 0. Now let's drill this 0 down, right? When it is flow down, when it flows down at even position, right? At even position, right? So what 0 has become 0 only. 0 is 0 only for even position. Okay, so whatever 1 or 0, right? When it flows down, if the index is even, for example 6 or 8 or anything, it will become whatever the character is flowing from above. If it is coming 1, it is going to be 1. If it is coming 0 and the position is even, it is going to be 0. You can check the pattern. You can check the pattern. Okay, so it is going to be that. Okay, so I think now we can code. What we are going to do is, whatever is n given, right? So we are going to go to the previous iteration. We are going to do n by 2, right? And we are going to decrement r as well here, right? R as well. We are going to decrement, right? Till we are going to go till 0, r equal to 0, right? Also, we again will do n by 2, right? We are going to do n by 2. We'll go till r equal to 0. And whatever is n over here. So n, I think here is, it is going to be 0, right? 1 by 2. 1 by 2, it is going to be 0, n equal to 0. So we will send the character back, right? We are going to now unstack, like untrace that, right? We are going to what? Now unwind the stack, right? So now we are going to return 1. And whatever will be the position, what will be the n, right? What will be the n here? If it is odd, we are going to do the opposite, that is 0. So let's code. I think you'll understand that. So what we're going to do now, let's code. Before that, before going to the code, I would request you, if you got the intuition, please subscribe to my channel and like the video. Let's code now. So for example, what we're going to do, we are going to do recursion here, right? So how recursion? So what we are going to do, s and r minus 1 we are going to do, right? And n by 2 we are going to do. So that's what we are doing, right? N by 2. If you see here, right, we are going n by 2. We are doing n by 2 above, n by 2, right? We are going above, and we are also decrementing r equal to 1, right? N by 2, it is going to be 1 now, right? 1. Okay. And what we are going to do, we are going to again do n by 2 here, right? And we are going to go 1. And we are also going to decrement 0, r equal to 0. So we'll do this operation till r equal to 0, right? So if you see, I did r minus 1. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to write the base condition. When we are going to go till r equal to 0, right? And what we're going to do, we are going to return whatever is the character at nth position, right? So n here, when r equal to 0, what is n? For example, we came from 3, right? 3 became 1. And when r was 0, then n became 0 here. So what we're doing, now we are returning, but now we are flowing down. Now what we're doing, we are passing this 1 to down basically, right? This one character down, right? So that's what we are doing, s dot char at, whatever it is, right? So now when we return here, n will be what? N will be 1, right? N will be 1 here, right? So we are going to check if n is what? If is it n odd? Is n odd if n mod 2 is not equal to 0. If it is odd, what we're going to do, we're going to check C. What is flowing from up, right? What is flowing from up? If it is 1, we are going to return 0, right? Else, if it is 0, we are going to return 1, right? This is what we want to do, right? Opposite, if it is odd. And if it is even, simply return whatever is a character. If n is even, simply pass on whatever is a character. Sorry, whatever is a character. So yes, so this is the solution, right? This is solution. I've already explained this, how it is going to be. We are going to add each n, right? So what we did, n equal to 3, n was 3. What we did, we went to recursion, right? N by 2 we did. We passed on to one position. R here was 2. Then we decremented, right? R minus 1, right? And we also did n by 2. What we got? 1 we got. Again, we decrement r equal to 0. We went, right? And what we did n by 2, right? That is 1 by 2. And we went up 0. So we cannot go this further because r is 0 now. And we have got n equal to 0 now, right? This is the n, right? And what we are going to do now, so whatever is the character at n position, for example, if it is 1, right? So we are going to pass it down, right? We're going to pass it down here. 1, we are passing it down. 1, right? At 0th position, 1, we are passing it down. Now here, what is n? N is here 1, right? 1. So here we are checking what is n. If n is odd, then what we are going to pass down? We got from above 1, right? If n is odd, we are going to pass down what? We are going to pass the opposite. So 1, it was 1, we are passing it 0 now, right? We are passing it 0, right? Now again, n is odd here, right? And we came here, so we are going to check what is the character. Okay, it is 0, then if n is odd, then it is going to be 1. And here, what that's what we are doing, right? We are returning opposite, right? And finally, this is the solution. Okay, let's compile it quickly. The Java code is going to be same. So sorry, C++ code is going to be the same. I won't explain that. Only thing is we have to do S, right? The only thing difference is here. Okay, let me submit it. Oh my god, some problem. R minus R equal to 0. What is the problem here? N by 2 we did. If it is 0, else, right? Else whatever it is, return C. That's what it is. I don't know why it is not passing harm. Okay, slight mistake here. So I need to return the character, right? Let me submit it now. Yes, the solution is accepted. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, like the video. Have a happy, healthy, and a great day. Thank you so much.